Hi, Ghana, oh, Ghana, hi, guy, Ghana. Hi, when I escape banter this night. Well, Ghana held England to a goalless draw at the Boston, Massachusetts Stadium, and I expected Ghana to defend in a low block. And they defended very well. And Thomas Partey was very, very crucial for them in that central midfield to coordinate the midfield, when to drop into the first line and support the defense, when to drop into the central midfield. He made good blocks and good recoveries, and he blocked some balls in the balls, some cutbacks from the English national team, and it was very, very crucial for Ghana today. And they defended very well. I was really impressed with their low block against England, and they limited those spaces for England between the lines, and the spaces for England in around Ghana box was very, very limited, and they were pushing them out wide, and their chances creation were very, very low. And I was even surprised with Thomas Tuchel starting with Declan Rice and Elliot Anderson, although maybe it was caught off guard. He was not fully aware that Ghana might play in a low block. As me was fully aware that Ghana would set up in a low block. You should have started with Jude Bellingham and Morgan Rogers double 10 to to offer more dynamism in England's attack. Then Declan Rice will play the lone six. So because against the low block, you don't need an Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice together in midfield. Even Konsa and Gay had more touches than them in this game. And it was more of Konsa and Gay that were on the ball, and the spaces for England was very, very limited. And Ghana put in a defensive masterclass in this one. And I was surprised with their resilience, the way they defended very well. And they had some chances in transition. I expected them to have those chances in counter attack. And I was even surprised why Carlos Queiroz did not bring in Asante, or did not even start in this game, because Ghana were very, very good in transition, but they don't have the ruthlessness to kill off those, to take those chances and blow England away. They had about two chances in transitions and they did not take it. Imagine a player like Asante in transition against the English central defense who will have taken those chances, but maybe skipping him for the match against Croatia. It not even come on for this game itself. But let's see how it goes. And Ghana have 4 points, England they have 4 points, and with the way it's going, even if Ghana get beat by Croatia in the last match, they will be one of the third best placed third best placed team in the World Cup, because at least about 8 to 10 teams will qualify as the third best placed team in the World Cup. So 4 points will take Ghana there, even if they don't win against Croatia, and that's going to be an interesting matchup again. And well done to Ghana, and their keeper Sarri even tried as well, coming out and saving that Saka shot and make O'Reilly hit the barbaric cane. They should have converted that glorious chance, but it was not just England they had. It ended in a goalless draw. So good point for each team. Although England, I feel that they should have done so much more to win that game. And Anthony Gordon was not effective right from the first half. First half, Senaya really had him in his pocket, and I felt Thomas Tuchel should have made that change around 50 minutes to take off Anthony Gordon, because he was not getting a better of Senaya. But the point is shared, and they move on to the next match.